We're live. Hello, hello. We're in color. This thing is on. Okay, we are live. How are you guys doing? What is going on? Tell me how you're feeling, how you're doing. Tell me everything. What's the tea? How is your Sunday? Tell me what's happening. Welcome. My name is Cho. If you are new here, these are my office hours. So we chit chat about a variety of topics. Whatever you want to talk about, we talk about. And so, thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time with me. I really, really appreciate you. And hopefully, we can have a good time together tonight. So, let's get chat started. Get the chat up. Hey, Elgin Johnson, what's going on? How are you? I'm always working from home for the most part. What's going on with you, Elgin? How are you? How has your weekend been? What have you done? Did you do anything exciting? Hi, DJ. What's going on? I am at minute 26 in your soup video. It's a 47-minute video, so unfortunately, I had to make a very dramatic phone call in the middle of me watching that soup video, which I thought was very riveting television. As someone who likes to eat and likes to cook, thought it was very riveting. And then I had to start the watch party, which was about the Menendez brothers and that whole trial and situation. A travesty, honestly. I'm good. I see you stopped brushing your hair. Yes, I went shopping and went to the barbershop. Oh my God. You know what? I know. Not Elgin clocking me. It's just really hard. It's really hard. Hi, William Shore. What's going on? There's a good few minutes of simmering, Cho. Riveting. You are good. I appreciated the comments. Oh, I've got more coming. Once I finish it. I'm drinking tea tonight. I'm drinking black tea. Guys, I have so much shit going on. You have no idea. I actually have some catastrophic shit going on. It doesn't directly involve me, but it's a mess. I can't really talk about it, but child, I'm trying to, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. So, I'm teaching a class this week that I'm preparing for. It's just a lot going on. Hey, Tom Tofu. Dad, am I your dad? I'm not your dad. Next time you go to the barber shop, tell your barber to cut wavelength. Some barbers will purposely cut your waves out. I've already spoken to my barber about it. Why? What do you have going on in your life? Well, I've got the release of my next ASMR video, which is tomorrow. I have another video that's due on Wednesday. I have cooking classes to teach and prepare for. I'm involved in a big volunteer effort right now that's taking up a lot of my time. I've got things to do in regards to that. And then, like I said, this catastrophe that just occurred today, I've got that to manage. It doesn't directly involve me, but it does impact me. So I've got that to manage as well. And that's just the big things. There's lots of other little things I have to do as well that's going on in my life, but whatever. It happens. Oh my God, I have a lot of allies of skin stuff to do and campaign marketing. There's a lot of shit going on in my life. It's too much. It's too much. Why'd you leave mom? Because she was a hoe. What do I teach? Cooking classes. So I'm not going to really give the details because I don't want to be doxxed, but a variety of cooking classes. I'll just say that. I've worked in the food industry now for over 10 years, and I also went to school for nutrition. So food, cooking, serving, entertaining, that's something that I'm really big on. And so I teach a variety of classes as it relates to cooking, entertaining, things of that nature. Hi Derek, how are you by the way? Hey Paul from England. Good hairs, man. Say hi to Diddy for me. Well, he's in jail, Chunky. I can't say hi to Diddy because they're not allowing any visitors, no conjugal visits. So I can't have a conjugal visit with Diddy right now. But when I do see him, because I'm in charge of hosting the Diddy parties right now, in his absence, I'm in charge of them now. But when I do see him next, I'll tell you you said hello. My cat ate my galvanized steel pipes. Since you're good at investment, I want to invest in energy, but perplexed on how to start. Well, there are things called index funds or ETFs that will track the energy industry. Just search on Google index fund that tracks the energy sector. A bunch will pop up, I'm sure. Start there. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Evie the youngest. Hello. Hey, Ferrados or Feardales. Start with the small things, complete them, will give you a sense of achievement and motivation. What can you complete without doing this stream? Whilst doing this stream, nothing. Brushing my hair is what. Brushing my hair is actually something I can complete while doing this stream. Doing my skincare is another thing I can do while doing this stream. So I can finish those two things and feel a sense of accomplishment. That's why I am brushing my hair now. Do you cook Asian food? Of course. I'm allegedly Blasian, so of course I cook Asian food. One of my favorite things to prepare are poke bowls. Do you play Fonnet? I have no idea what Fonnet is. Bro, why do you not even date black guys? I do date black guys. Why do you think I don't date black guys? Ice Bank, Mice Elf. What's up, bro? How you doing? I've been chilling, trying to eat as much aluminum as possible. Good for you. My man's prostate cancer has come back. Pray for Nan. Okay. What's your skincare routine? Shark Zoo. It's a little complicated, but there she is. If you go to shopmy.com/thatshow, you will see all of my skincare recommendations. Go to shopmy.com/thatshow. What kind of Asian are you, guess? I love black guys. I don't know what's wrong with black guys. Hey, little Timmy. How old am I? Guess. Don't ignore God. Okay. Hey, Human. What's going on, Human? By the way, shout out to Human for following me on Instagram. Major shout out to you for following me on Instagram. I see you. Hey, Jeffrey. What's going on? You had the fancy stuff. I do have some fancy stuff. Hey, Christian Grabbinger. Hey, yo. I just use Survey and Cetaphil. Those work just as well. Shark Zoo. They work fine. I want to say I think you're all right. Well, thank you, Todd Long. Appreciate you. It's good to see Norbit doing pretty well for himself. He got skinny. Norbit got skinny, Marina bitch. Love Marina and the Diamonds. I spank myself. Hi, Cheyenne Sings. What's going on? 97 days, no alcohol. Congratulations, we cook. 31, 39. You guys are close. What you brushing on? My bald head. You trying to get packed out? I have no idea what that means, Josh. Hey, Rosalind, what's going on? Bro hugs. Hope you're doing okay. Never been on your stream. Just sending love. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. What's your opinion on the legal age of consent? I think it's fine at 18. Do you believe it's okay to tell people they suck to their face? I sure do. Bro, just shave this mustache and goatee. You're too freaky to have it. Really? 33, very close. I'm really well, Cheyenne. Thanks for asking. You made it home. Decisions. Watch shows, satanic ASMR girl, or cup stacking guy. Cup stacking guy. I'd go with the cup stacking guy, to be quite frank with you. Get a Quran, my boy. No, thank you. Cho is a Korean name. Does that mean you're Korean? You'll never know. My grandpa got jumped by some young, I shouldn't say that word, some YNs yesterday. Rest in peace, Terrence. Sorry. I stuck the Twizzlers in my nose. That sucks. You're all lucky I'm slightly more patient than Leah. She will whoop you straight out, period. 35. That's it. I'm 35. How do you stay so unbothered by anything people say? Because you bitches don't know me. I'm not fucking none of y'all, and none of y'all are paying any of the mortgages that we have. But once you start paying for one of these 3 mortgages, we can talk. Your opinion might mean a little bit more. Once we start fucking, your opinion might mean a little bit more. But until one of those 2 things start happening, I don't give a fuck what you guys think about me. It's quite literally, it's that simple. That's why none of the comments bother me. Hey, Toe Baby, what's going on? Do you moisturize? I do sometimes. Watch Love on the Spectrum. You'll love it. Thank you. I love you and your content. Your voice is so soothing. Have you followed my ASMR channel that I just resurrected, Cheyenne? If you go into the description box of any of my most recent videos on YouTube, not the live streams, but, actually, maybe the live streams too. But you can follow my new ASMR channel called Relax with Cho ASMR. It's dedicated to ASMR content. Hey, Audrey Love Boncaro. There's not a single standard age of consent in the USA. Lowest is 16 in the few states. Okay. They took his cheeks too? That happens. Fave song artist, I love Born to Die by Lana Del Rey. Hey, John Keith. What up, eccentric YouTube mans? Hey, Kenneth Bone. This motherfucker too zesty, bro. I'm very zesty. Have you ever had your eye to where you could not see out part of it? No. What's up, Queen? Have you heard of the Mind Goblin? No. ASMR makes me cringe so hard. Well, don't watch the other channel then, because you will be cringing very hard. Is your name something like Franklin or Eugene? I don't reveal my name online, Kenneth Bone. My name is Cho online. Can you cough for chat? For a super chat, I'll cough for chat, yeah. Martin Luther King didn't try to help and free us to be acting zesty like you. I don't give a fuck about Martin Luther King, but thanks, LV, for the comment. Do you hate watch anything? No. I don't. Who hate watches stuff? Hate watching is like quite literally the most unproductive thing you can do with your time. Mostly because hate watching actually enriches the person that you hate. So you have to be very low IQ to hate watch people. That is so strange. It's like you're a masochist. It's so strange. No, I don't hate watch anything. Imagine hate watching people. That is so gutter. That's so like incel type behavior to hate watch someone. Like what? That's crazy. Nice taste. Oh, thank you, Rosalind. Hi, Zion. Hey, Black Rose, what's going on? Mind Goblin, these nuts got him. You got me good, fish scale. I do mind though. This weed just isn't getting me high anymore. I think I'm immune. You might be an addict. Hey, Black Rose. I'd hire you as a singing partner. I do song covers and originals. I don't know you want me to do any covers for you. ASMR is kind of good. You need to find someone that you vibe with. Really? Mouth open coughs also? Yeah, Kolar, send me a super chat, honey. Start with $5. So yeah, absolutely. I'm white, but that was foul. Just a waste of time. Dang, I'm low IQ. You're low IQ. It's okay to be low IQ. It is what it is. Trump is great. I don't know if he's great. You the shit, Joe. Just swipe by and sub. Keep going up. Well, thank you, Customs by Kino. Thank you so much. What is this channel about? This is a lifestyle channel. These are my office hours where I live stream and answer your random questions. If you want to, you can tell me tomorrow. You could be a good character in a sitcom. I'm not a good actor, Kenneth Bone. That's one thing about me. I'm not good at acting. Once I feel like I have to perform, I get a little bit weird. The news channels are booming all because of hate watching Trump news. Oh, they love that he's in the White House, because when Trump is in the White House, CNN actually gets ratings. Who would have thought, right? Can I sing? No. What's my favorite character in what? Video games, anime, what? Sunday Night Crowd are like next level weird. It's because I didn't put the slow mode on yet. Yeah, Martin's good. I haven't seen Martin in a long time. What episode did we watch? We watched episode 1 together, Kenji. Are you on East Coast or West? I'm in Ohio. How much did you get bullied in middle school? A little bit. I got bullied in middle school a little bit, but everyone got bullied in public school. I went to a ratchet public school, mostly all black. There was like maybe 2 white kids that went to my school. Everyone got bullied, me included. I will fuck shit up in the circle, Kenji, and would. Can you talk in a really manly voice? For a super chat, sure. Hey Keith Jenkins, what's going on? Salute to you. What's up? Any character? I really like Lust from Full Metal Alchemist, the original anime, which, quiet as it's kept, is better than Brotherhood. I'm not arguing with y'all. I'm not going back and forth with y'all about that. But Full Metal Alchemist Lust, the homunculus Lust, is one of my favorite characters. Very complex character. As the series progresses, she becomes much, much, much more complex. And you don't know whether you want to root for her or root against her as a villain. It's very intriguing. I love characters like that, especially villains. I feel like Lust was almost prototyped after Kagura from Inuyasha back in the day. Those who get it, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. If you know, you know. And if you don't, you don't. But Kagura was like one of the first villainesses that was like, could someone be a sympathetic character that kind of questioned the main antagonist and questioned their existence and their identity. It was very interesting. Kagura from Inuyasha is another one of my favorite characters. I have many favorite characters though, so. It's not matcha, no, it's tea, it's black tea. Hey Zara. Steins Gate's good. Steins Gate's good. Can you fight? No, not really. But that's never stopped me from getting into a fight. Never stopped me. That's never stopped me. Are you rich or normal? I'm very normal. I'm in a lot of debt. You the white version of Will Smith, maybe. I know slow mode ain't on. Chill gambling with our lives, DJ. I am gambling. Clean your specs. Yes, I love to hear the manly voice. Send him some money. Send me some money, y'all. I'll do it. Send some super chats in. The fuck? $5. Tuh. Lust is such a good character. Oh, thank you for acknowledging she is. She's amazing. I hate what they did to her in the manga. Or basically, yeah, the original character was not really utilized in the way that I grew to appreciate in the original anime. And that's part of the reason why I don't like Brotherhood as much, because they do stick closer to the source material. But sorry, the anime's better. Sorry. I know you purists, but the anime's not part of the source material. Like, girl, you're a nerd. Shut the fuck up. Did you ever see Koike's? No. What's the vibe regarding foreign languages? Class, that spam or leave it? Oh, you can leave it. Best Yu Yu Hakusho villain? Mine was Rando. Ooh, that's a tough one. What's wrong with your teeth? They're crooked and yellow. What he did to Kuwabara hurt me. Oh, I love Kuwabara. I feel like you can throw hands. I see you getting ratchet when it's time. Well, when it's time, I do. But luckily, I don't put myself in positions where I have to fight anymore. Gambling is a bad idea. It's always a bad idea. I never gamble. We need clarity, yes. I just let a meme rip. Okay, what? Look to Jesus. Do you believe in God? I do. Guide us, oh wise and powerful Cho. Lights candle. Rurouni Kenshin anime is better than the manga. I actually have not finished that one. It didn't really catch my attention. Not really a samurai type of guy. It's not my genre. Now Samurai Champloo, I'll take that. But wasn't into Kenshin. Hey Amy, sexy furry. I'm currently watching Naruto and My Hero Academia. I love My Hero Academia. It's immature, it's fun, it's action-packed. I like it. Not to be taken super seriously. I think it's a great anime. Oh my god, Outlaw Star. I just came. Anyone mentioning Outlaw Star? Oh my god. Asia Clan. Oh my god, that's my queen. Asia is my queen. Jim, oh my god. You know what episode I rewatch quite often that almost makes me cry? There's a couple anime episodes that will make me cry. One is episode 1 of Cowboy Bebop, like the end of episode 1, where the girl is like realizing her dreams to make it to Mars is never gonna happen. And she's just like cradling her boyfriend who's like really coked out, cracked out on drugs, literally. And like, she's like, I'm never gonna make it. Oh my god. It's too much. But the other one is in Outlaw Star. Oh, should I be giving spoilers? Fuck it. The other one is an Outlaw Star where Jim meets a girl. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Because I really want you guys to go watch Outlaw Star. I'm gonna just, for those that know, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But when Jim meets a girl, gets his first girlfriend, that episode made me cry. Like ugly tears. Like ugly. Ugly. Like UGGALEE. Ugly. Like made me ugly cry. It's too much. I love Outlaw Star. A hidden gem. Question, how would you handle a work environment that was toxic? Hella random, I know. My manager is so rude to me and others. I would look for another job. I would look for other options, and then I would be prepared to take those options if your complaints were elevated. Like, I would elevate my complaints to the proper people and then be prepared to leave if it doesn't work out. I was gonna be low key, didn't work out. Hi y'all. Hey Label Bia. Hey Emily Petrie. Hi Kent. What's going on, Kent? Todoroki dies in season 3. Eating Weetabix. Did you get the Houdini? I did not. I have no idea what Weetabix is. I don't think you ever answered me in Discord, did you? Outlaw Star in the spinoff was great. What was the Outlaw Star spinoff called that starred the girl? Asia? I don't know, actually. Doing Me and Supersonic. Hi, love your streams. Hey Jen, thank you. Hi from China. Hello. Oh, Discord. Okay, so guys, I would really love it if you guys joined the Discord channel and then started talking about anime in the media channel so that I can create another channel dedicated to anime. I would actually love that. In fact, I kind of want to have watch parties where we watch anime together. Like, we can get through Outlaw Star in a couple weeks. Watch 3 episodes, a shift. We could get through that, right? We can get through that. I don't know. Join the Discord channel, though. But this is Discord exclusive type stuff. The watch parties only happen via Discord. I'm not getting on here and doing this shit with y'all on live. We're doing it through Discord. So, get it together. Todoroki dies in season 3. Okay. Do it stink though? Does what stink? Episode 1 of Cowboy Bebop is the best first episode of any anime series, in my opinion. Correct. 100%. 100%. Hello, and it's almost my birthday on April 27th, 2025. Awesome. Still watching for my art channel. Girl, I have not had any time. I know. What we need to do, I need to give the moderators the ability to change the channels. Where do I go for that? This is why I'm so fucking... Oh, server settings. Okay, server settings. Members. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna edit the category, permissions, moderators. Where is it? Where you guys... I can't do this now. Because we will be here for an hour, me trying to figure this shit out. So no. I'll get to it, Leah will be on. Okay. Steins Gate, please. Well, you gotta vote in the Discord channel, John. That's the rule. What did I eat for lunch? Oh, I had overnight oats. All the juicy shit happens on Discord, period. Hey, Piyush, look back, I see a ghost. I'm used to it. Hey, Christine, Trump supporter stopping by to say hi. Welcome, Chris. Hope you're doing well today. I know, Leah, I know you're playing, but like, I need to get to it. Always behind on. I hate it, actually. I actually fucking hate it. Grayson, long time no see. What's just in your Discord? What you doing? Grayson, it's been a while. How are you doing? How are you doing with the whole breakup? You're the guy that had the breakup with the psycho person. You were a little naive, to be quite frank with you. If I got the right person, you were not a little, you were a lot of naive. But how are you recovering from that, Grace? And I hope you're doing well. He got a welcome mat robe on, period. What if the moderators become too strong? Well, listen, John, don't say that. We have a good group of moderators right now. We have kind of gotten rid of the bad apple that was a moderator, and we are on a moderator diet. So there are no new moderators incoming anytime soon. Okay? Not I sold my soul to the colonizer. Child. I didn't mean now, Cho. Well, yeah, we can't do now because you know I'm very slow, Leah Bobia. I'm very slow. It takes me an hour to do simple things on the internet. Hey, Big Sausage from Canada. To answer everyone's burning questions, yes, he voted for Trump. He gets him an 8.5 rating. He uses an Ember mug. He is zesty. He rates himself a 7, but with better teeth, he's an 8. He is Diddy. All very accurate. All very accurate. When I get my teeth fixed, when I get my teeth whitened and they stop being crooked as fuck, I will be an 8 out of 10. Easily 8 out of 10. And then you bitches ain't gonna be able to do shit with me. I'm telling you. Telling you. Thank you for laying the law down, Ronan. Absolutely. What are we voting for? A new role? Well, Tyrone T, actually, we will be designing. That's another thing to fucking do. I will be selling merch at some point in my life. And I really want my first merch to be a robe. I really want it to be a robe. And so I gotta figure out how to do that because this is gonna be a robe that will replace this one. Should I auction this robe off and have someone buy it? Is that creepy? That's a little creepy. But whatever robe I end up selling you guys as merch, it has to be a fucking robe that I will wear every fucking day. Because if it's not, I'm not fucking wearing it. I mean, that's just the way I am, y'all. Honestly, I'm never gonna sell y'all shit that I don't use myself. It's just never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. So I don't know if I'm kind of like setting myself up for failure by trying to sell robes as merch. But I have to just do some research. I do have a couple business owners that I'm friends with that own retail spaces in the clothing industry. So I need to reach out. Let me just make a note to myself before I fucking forget. I need to reach out to Stephanie. Because I will forget. I'll fucking forget. Okay. Can I sing? No. More Cho facts. Ronan, don't forget, he's married with 2 to 3 kids, lives in a $30 million, 3,000, I can't tell. He lives in a $30 million, 30,000 square foot house, and he's Blasian. Hashtag Cho facts. All facts. All facts. Hi, Cho. I'm growing a beard for the first time. If you're comfortable with it, would you please raise your hand to show your beard under your chin for reference? I don't have a beard under here. I don't. It's all, like, and all of that I want to get rid of with laser hair removal. Ideally, once I have any semblance or any modicum of money, I want to get laser hair removal to kind of remove all this from my face. And I really only want to keep this. I just want to keep that. And then I want to laser everything else off, including all the hair under and around my neck. Hi, sketch artist CJ. Good, because moderators are power hungry. They can be, but it's interesting because you guys know I'm a freedom of speech advocate here. And so my moderators, they don't do shit except get rid of spam. I don't mean to shit on my mods, but like they don't really have that crazy of a job. There's not much to fucking moderate other than spammers, right? So I don't really hold them on a pedestal compared to my other viewers. Yes, they're amazing, incredible people because I know them very well and I have great respect for them. But in terms of treatment, there's no need to treat a moderator any differently than you would treat another viewer because we're all believe in, I think, we all believe in the same principle of having freedom of speech to express yourself, even if you're using slurs or bad language, even if you're being mean to someone. Like, we believe in freedom of speech. You can just block people you don't like, right? So, yeah, I try not to even worry about mods because I don't give them that much responsibility to begin with. Okay. What's the difference between zesty, spicy, and nasty? Oh, good question. I have no idea. Oh, Leah knows. Zest, Cho. Spicy, Salma Hayek. Nasty, Cardi B. Period. Cho Mug, Circuit. Please change that robe. I will, Tyrone T, but we gotta figure it out. I hope the robe is good quality. It has to be, or I won't be selling it. You'd sell your cat? I would. I don't like cats. I don't like cats. DJ Circuit, I do circuit crafts. Cho knows this, period. Hey, Looney Tunes, can I have your robe like the one you have on right now for a price, RAC, or PAC? A Cho mug with this face with I don't give a fuck written on it. Well, but it would have to be an Ember mug. I'm not selling y'all a dumb mug. I only sell smart mugs. So no. Hi, Sky Studio. A nice robe and a hot coffee in the morning is very nice. My wife circuits like crazy, OBB. Nothing is safe. T-shirts, sublimation mugs, glass, etching wood, decals. Oh my God. Hey, Miguel. Hey, Nathan. Good enough for heaven. Ever lied or stolen before? Ever cursed, ever lusted or hated anyone before? I want laser hair removal too for other areas. What other areas? I just noticed some hairs growing from my ears and it's disturbing. That's kind of annoying. You're getting older. Hi, good morning. Greetings from Indonesia. Awesome. How are you? Hey, do you think a modern mullet is a good haircut? If you like it, if you can rock it, if you're confident in it, then of course it's a great haircut. Mixed race Blasians have the best food. I'm a hafu. Not a hafu. I can't see them except in a perfect light. Moderators are awesome. Hey, Bill Desmet. Hey, from India. I love India. Am I a power bottom? Not a power bottom. I'm pretty verse. I love topping. I love bottoming. What's a power bottom? Let's not go there. I grew up on so much great food. I'm jealous. Transsexual Cho. Listen, I was sick of being a girl, so I wanted to just attach a piece to me. I think they did good work. Don't you? Being a man is nice. DJ, I'm sneaking out. Long night last night, storms and whatnot. I'll look forward to the pics. If Cho makes the art tab, they would definitely fit there. But shh, don't tell. Moderators are good for spamming. We don't want shit popping off. I'll keep my eye on it. I don't mind moderators as long as they are fans and reasonable. But they're not just fans, they're my friends. My moderators are my actual friends. I enjoy them and I respect them. And I care about them and I want to support them in their endeavors as much as they want to support me in mine. Shout out my goldfish. No. You can super chat me and I'll do any shout out you want. Name the price for your robe. $1,000 right now. Yeah. It's gonna be $1,000 for this robe. Because when I'm famous and when I'm mad rich, it's going to just increase in value. So we're gonna start there. Do you like audiobooks? I love audiobooks. Nick, I'm very far behind in chat, so that's where I'm reading comments from. I like to read all comments because I respect people's time that they commit here, so I read your comments. Hi, Perspective. Hey, Axel. Hey, Santani, or Sanatani. You're my favorite YouTuber. Can I have a shout out? Yeah, if you super chat me, sure. Cho, sorry to interrupt, but I need to inform you, anyone else who can help me. I got 7 kids I'm taking care of. These kids, they're COVID-19 victims. All of their parents passed away, but now, what? Thoughts on the Lilo and Stitch trailer? No thoughts. Do you like going to the mall? I only did when I was younger. I don't. I do most of my shopping online now, John. Isn't that weird? That sucks. Like, I hate that. But, like, that's the reality. I do most of my shopping online. I will be a good moderator because I support this. But thank you, Sky. 1K, you're not Kanye. I'm not Kanye. Thank God I'm not Kanye. You can say whatever you want or like or ask anything. One rule, don't spam. That's the only rule. That's the only rule. I'm a fan. I watch vids every day. I think everyone should not be judged on what they look like. Well, some people should be judged on how they look. 1,000 for a rope because he's not selling dumb ropes. He's selling smart ropes. Clock it. It was a joke. Do you follow any other YouTubers? Oh yeah, of course. Lots of them. My favorite YouTuber is a YouTuber named Loon and Nate. She does distance Reiki. She's an ASMR channel essentially. I also like the actual Justice Warrior. He's a right-leaning commentary channel that exposes a lot of criminality in our society and touches a lot on identity politics and his abhorrent ideas about them. I think Seki might be AI. No one cares. Hey, White Wolf, how are you? When was your last... Oh, I'm mad. You're kinky. You trying to fly me out to Dubai? Is that why you want to know? I'd shop online too if I lived in Toledo. Well, I don't live in Toledo. I live in Columbus. But I shop online wherever I live. What do you think of the two Leos being together? Who? Leo who and Leo who? This dude queerer than a $3 bill. They should be judged on how they act. What happened to your hairline? God damn. Well, Lori Hart, I've been cutting my own hair. That's what happened to my hairline. It's fucked up, I know. Wolf, I like to buy you a beer. White Wolf, I know, but he's cool though. Hey, Lori Hart, how are you? I like ASMR and anime reaction channels. Oh, interesting. Are you in the Discord channel, John? You should join. You should join the Discord. Join the Discord. It's in the comment section. I would love you to post on my Discord some of your favorite ASMR channels. I have a list that I can share with you. Articulate Design, I like him a lot. He focuses on aspirational personal attention videos. So in the world of his YouTube channel, he has a brand called Articulate. And so these are all different like luxury companies, like luxury airlines where they do first class flights and all this stuff. Luxury train stations, luxury hotels, and he basically pretends as though, role plays that you are a customer of his. Really high quality content. He lives in Dubai, and he actually does tours of Dubai. So it's definitely a very luxurious type of channel. I like it so much. I finally found something that's not role-playing kids in chat, which I like. Role-playing kids? What? Hey, Mark Lester, what's going on? You're keeping up with chat. Impressive. And I don't even have slow mode on. I know. Do you have any shows you like to binge? Not really. I don't watch a lot of TV. Party at my Iggy. I have a crush on Batman. Not a bad crush to have. Damn, Diddy would really good take care of you. If only he was not in jail. I cannot wait for him to get out of jail, right? So we can continue to take care of him. Anyone mind reposting Discord? Yeah. I'll repost it. Well, how do I just fucking copy? Never mind. I'll make a new invite for you. Don't worry. I'll do a new invite for you. And obviously, if you're watching this, oh, there you go. Boom. DJ. We love a good moderator. Beloved mod. Beloved mod on this shit. Thank you. Thank you, DJ. I love you so much. So yeah, join the Discord channel, get familiar, mute the notifications that you don't want or you're not interested in. I really want to watch a new anime. Not a new one, but like I want to watch an anime starting next Sunday. And so I'm going to be asking you guys in Discord what show you want to watch. So please, if you join the Discord, let me know what anime show you want to watch. The only caveat is it has to be on YouTube or Hulu. I'm willing to give Hulu a chance, but we're not fucking with Netflix right now. We're not fucking with Netflix. I'm sick and tired of Netflix. She can go kill herself, Netflix. Honestly, truly. I can't. I can't. Anyway. I've never done Discord before, been online since 1995. Well, you must not be a gamer. YouTube is still stuck into these jokes. Dang it went away from me. I'll restart the app. Stop listening to Joe Elma and Madonna songs. My Weird Dandies World OCs are named Barry and Confetti. My wife literally just asked about you and we scrolled and found you. That's so funny, King D. That's so funny. What is Discord for someone who's never seen it? It's a message board. That's what it's a message board where it contains different, it's like a forum, but for specific communities, obviously. It's like my forum where you can talk to people, you can talk on voice channels, you can talk on text channels. It's a very, very great little system. Really great for community building. We talk a lot of shit. A lot of different topics. Hey, the Snake, what's going on? All right, bro, it's time. It's time B to go to sleep. I need you to talk English. Please, because your reaction would be legendary. Koi case? Maybe. I'll see what the Discord wants to do, and that's what we'll do. Where your husband at? He is in bed, honey. He's in bed. Netflix, he. Do you have a boyfriend? I do. Don Lemon's little brother, LGB Will Smith. Well, I think Will Smith is also LGB. So I think just Will Smith will suffice. No tea, no shade, but Will Smith is a little, just saying. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't, and that's okay too. I won my district track meet. Congratulations, Aiden. That's awesome. Do you know Kat? I don't. I'm telling you, Koike's reactions will be very emotionally damaging. Oh no. It's your birthday? I don't really do gaming, but animating instead. That's cool. Have a good time sleeping, Pack. Thanks for being here. Koike's, just Google for the summary. It's not hentai. Well, I'm not doing hentai. My wife know you buy the man in the robe. So funny. That is so funny. I am the man in the robe. I love it. Will is far more suspicious than Jaden. I mean, for those that have consumed black media for a long time and grew up around Will Smith when he was in his heyday, we all know that he likes guys. It's like not even that big of a deal to those that know. I mean, they've had an open relationship, him and his wife, for decades. I mean, so whatever. Anyway, looking at a man in a robe makes me feel kind of sussy. Well, are you sussy? Think about it. You might be sussy. You might be a little zesty. You might be a little zesty. Because I'm definitely the zestiest. So it's a little sussy. Giving off Stephen A. Smith coffee sip vibes. Giving off Stephen A. Okay. What's your favorite tea? I like peach organic. Oh, my favorite tea is probably matcha. I love Japanese green tea. Hey, Daisy. What's up, bitches? I actually made it. Hey, Drake. Welcome. Hey, Tussle Squid. You play for the other team? I play for all the teams. King Flacco. I play for your team. Drake Zesty. Devil smiley face. Devil smiley face. Hey, T. Davis. Not Silverado Drake. Will Smith was cool for a long time. Then he got extremely rich and famous and isolated for a long time. So now he's weird. King Flacco. Sorry, you set yourself up for that. Sorry. How are you doing tonight? What's going on? What's the tea? What's happening? These are my office hours. Welcome to the stream. We talk shit. We believe in freedom of speech. You can say what the fuck you want to say. You're not going to get banned. We just don't allow spam. So get comfortable. The Stephen A. Smith coffee reference, look it up, you'll see. Stephen A. Smith is a sportscaster, no? I was going to say some funny shit, but you got me laughing. But King Flacco, I'm just saying, you came to the wrong place, like, if you don't want to laugh. We like to have fun. We like to have fun here. Hey, loving your night chats. Oh, thank you. I'm a fan already. Anthrax. Do you know what anthrax is, bitch? The white powder? And not the fun kind? Anthrax was killing bitches back in the 2000s and 90s. What are you talking about, anthrax? You should look up Sleepy Wizard. He's a YouTuber. What does he do? Did you protest on the 5th? Protest what? I mean, no, I don't protest anything. But what happened on the 5th that was a protest? Trump? I voted for Trump, so no, I didn't protest Trump. I voted for the scammer. No, I didn't protest. What are they? So someone explain, what was the protest about? I'm interested now. That booger sugar. Listen, the booger sugar can be fun sometimes. I don't recommend anyone do it. I used to do it back in the day, in my early 20s and late teens, and all other types of stuff when I was a partier. But no, don't do. But I mean, it's fun in the moment. Terrible decision though. The brother were sexually assaulted by their father, and their mother did nothing to help them because their father also abused and sexually their mother as well. And what is your point? Because we can fight about this. We can argue about this. This is why I preach pretty privilege so much to you bitches. The first privilege you should be trying to obtain in life is financial privilege, okay? The very next privilege you should be talking about, which is the most significant besides financial privilege, is pretty fucking privilege, okay? Get your fucking haircut, get a fucking skincare routine, moisturize your fucking lips. Let me do that right now. Don't be like me and have yellow, crooked fucking teeth. Get your teeth fixed, okay? Lift a weight every once in a while. Don't be 500 fucking pounds. Because pretty privilege is why the Menendez brothers have gotten all the sympathy they've gotten today. And you can't... when I tell you... Don't fucking piss me off tonight, y'all. When I tell you... all the fucking evidence they have on these two cunts who killed their parents. Listen, I know this is going to be real crazy to hear. This is about to be real crazy. This is about to be real crazy. But two things can be true at the same time. Did you hear me? Two things can be true at the same time. Call me crazy. Call me fucking crazy. Yeah, I believe that they were sexually assaulted by their father. I also believe they killed their parents for $14 million. I do. Why do I think this? Because of the recordings, the audios of them saying such. the premeditated screenplay that was not a part of evidence for some reason, the Billionaire Boys Club movie that was the inspiration for the murders. And there is so much evidence that is just blatant evidence to show that this was premeditated, that they were inspired to do this. The audio recordings of them saying the reason they killed their mother was to make sure that it was the perfect crime, with elation, with pride. That audio does not sound like someone who was abused. The fact of the matter is, guys, monsters are real life human beings. And oftentimes, monsters will beget more monsters. And that's the lesson from the Menendez brothers' story. That's the lesson here. Monsters beget monsters. There you go. Let's answer some more questions. What made you vote for Trump? Well, besides the fact that Kamala was a raging piece of shit, I thought that Trump had a lot more libertarian influence in his administration. I identify as a conservative libertarian. I am mostly libertarian in a lot of my political beliefs, but I lean conservative on some issues, such as crime, such as immigration. So the libertarian influence in the Trump administration is what really attracted me to him when it came down to picking someone to vote for. I was going to vote for Chase Oliver, that piece of shit, the cunt that he is, the spineless cunt that he is. I was going to vote for him, third party, like I usually do. But just the lies that the Democrats have been pouring out in just these last 4 years really pushed me further away from Democrats. And that's really why. It wasn't really Trump that was like, he wasn't attractive to me. Like, Trump's a scammer. He's a piece of garbage. He's a perpetual liar. He's a narcissist. He's all those things. But he's not as bad as Kamala and the Democrats. So that's kind of, in a nutshell, why I voted for Trump. There's many, many, many live streams. You can just search my name and Trump. There's full-length videos about me voting for him, why I voted for him, the rationale, the pitfalls, why he's terrible, why he's good, da-da-da-da. You can go watch that, but that's kind of the clip notes. Okay. Have you seen Little Kid? I forgot his name. His name is Kaka. How could you forget? No idea what you're talking about. Canada had a big-ass protest. Okay. Do you believe in demons? I do. Red Dead Redemption 2, he played this game. What are you talking about? Trump a bitch because of January 8th, all because of it's Cho's birthday. Fuck Trump. Oh, not January 6th. The one thing I hate about Trump is that January 6th bullshit to do on my birthday. How fucking dare he do that on my fucking birthday? He could have picked any other fucking day. Now, every time my motherfucking birthday rolls around on the 6th, where are you on January 6th? I'm sick of that fucking joke. It's my fucking birthday. I'll never forgive him for that shit. Do you vacation anywhere exotic? No, I go to Miami Beach every year for Christmas. That's the only vacation I really do every year. Nowhere exotic. It's Anthrax Tampax. It's a play on words. I was a fan. Now I'm disappointed you didn't get that. You thought I used the word anthrax and didn't know what it meant for real. Girl, bye. Get the fuck out of here. The Menendez brothers, there's a picture of their father. One is sitting in his lap and the other is next to him. And their father's hand is over one of the boys. You know what? Eating gigantic bags of Lay's, bacon, and watching 600-pound That's iconic. No spammers. I hate spammers. Yeah, no spammers. My sister changed dentists because she moved and they told her she had 8 cavities. She drove 1 hour back to her original dentist and he said she had 0 cavities. Dentists are scammers. Frankenstein's a monster. My name is Tiara from Indonesia. Hey, Tiara. I don't want them out. They are evil. I mean, yeah, maybe they're evil. I just think that they committed the crime because maybe they wanted to get revenge for the abuse, but mostly because they wanted that $14 million. They wanted that $14 million, and the parents threatened to cut them out of the will. They wanted their millions, and they got it for a while. I get why they would do it. When you have been assaulted for so long, you end up snapping. I was in an abusive relationship, kind of like theirs, but it was a boyfriend. I was on that edge of snapping. I hear you. I hear you. But luckily, you weren't turned into a monster. Luckily. Maybe they healed. Well, they can heal in prison. You voted for Trump? Absolutely, I voted for Trump. Would do it again. They've had 30 years to get their story straight. Kevin Martinez, bitch, they have. They've had 30 years to get their story straight, and it still makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense. Sorry, it makes no fucking sense. Hey, Slybuster, how do you feel about him now? Trump, right now, he's at an 85% approval rating in my house right now. The things that I disagree with Trump on are things I knew he was going to do when he became president. So that has not changed my perception of him. There was plenty of things I hate about Trump. And I voted for him because I hated him less than I hated everybody else. So I knew going into it that he was going to slob on Israel's dick and have cum drizzling out of his mouth for Israel for the entire 4 years. I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. I knew that when I voted for him. So I'm not disappointed that that's what we're seeing. Like, I knew that he was going to try to consolidate power with the executive branch. I knew that. I knew that. I mean, they all do that, but I knew that he would do that. So I'm not disappointed by that. I knew that he would do this whole tariff situation. I'm not down for tariffs. I knew that. But I feel better about him now than I did when I voted for him. So, I don't know. Why you got lip gloss on? Because unlike you, I don't want to have dry, crusty fucking lips, B-Bank. Thanks for the question. Can you give a shout out to... No, you can give me a super chat and I'll shout anybody out that you want. There goes the stream's monetization. I know. I tried. I don't give a fuck anymore. My live streams get demonetized all the time. I'm just over it. It's fine. I love tea. We drink tea, we spill tea, we love tea here. Okay, me and my fiance's way of saying adult time is catching the monster. Not catching the monster. Don't ask why I thought that when you said monsters attract other monsters. No, they beget. So monsters birth other monsters. What I meant by that is I fully acknowledge that the Menendez brothers, their parents were absolute scum of the earth. They were absolutely monstrous in the way they raised their children. Somewhere in there, they developed monsters in their children. Look at how they behaved. Look at how they killed them. Look at how they behaved before the murders. Look at how they behaved after the murders. That's indicative of monsters. So, I mean, that's what I mean by that. Okay. Hey, Retro guys. How's it going? Don't make bro mad, guys. He's a politician. Yeah, Trump is a politician. I mean, yeah, he hates gays, the poor, and the old people. I mean, that's a lie, but okay. Why do you think Trump hates gay people? What has Trump done to gay people? T. Davis. I get this a lot, and none of you guys can ever explain to me how Trump hates gay people. And before you answer, I don't want you to mention people that want to chop their dick off, because they're not gay. That's a different group. You're talking about Trump hates the gays. Explain to me how Trump hates gays. We'll wait. Give me a policy. Give me an action. Give me a behavior. Tell me how Trump hates gays. We're talking about a guy who literally marries the homos in his fucking backyard in Mar-a-Lago. I mean, literally, he marries homos in his backyard. So I still have never been told an example of how Trump hates gay people. I haven't been told that yet. I'll wait with bated breath. Dude, last time I saw you, you had a cold. You're feeling better? Did you try Fisherman's Friend? I have not tried Fisherman's Friend yet because I did recover from the cold. Thank you so much for your well wishes. Thank you for coming back to the community. I appreciate you so much. We'll use Hanky Panky or Struggle Snuggle. I never snapped on him though. I ended up leaving because I knew if he would have snapped on him like that, I probably wouldn't be here talking to you. I'd probably be 6 feet under. Well, thank God. Joey Torres says, at least you voted. Absolutely. Maybe if more liberals would have voted for their shitty ass candidate, we wouldn't have Trump winning. Now would we? If the Democrats had not scammed, cheated, and robbed their own voter base out of actual good candidates, maybe Trump wouldn't be president. But because Democrats are a bunch of fucking authoritarians, your voters didn't show up to the fucking polls. Imagine that. You can't blame Trump for that. You can't blame Trump for that. You mean to tell me you couldn't put up a candidate to beat Trump? A literal scammer, perpetual liar? We're talking about a guy who is such a fucking grifter that he branded his own version of Bibles and sold them to his own supporters. You know how sacrilegious that is? I mean, and you couldn't beat him? Come on. The call is coming from within the house. The call is coming from within the house. Okay? Come on now. Now, come on now. You can blame Trump for a lot of things. You can't blame him for Kamala. You can't blame him for that. Come on now. Let's be real. Okay. Not the struggle snuggle. Yeah. I remember that day I survived. I was 17. We did that so when Harrison gets older, we can use our code words. Oh, y'all are really talking now. He said, I agree with you on the Menendez brothers. I just think that two things can be true at the same time, J-Man. Yeah, they could be abused when they were children. Horribly abused, I get that. But based on the evidence, not your feelings, based on the evidence, they premeditated this murder. It wasn't a snap. That's what people are trying to conflate, is that they were horrifically abused and so they finally snapped in self-defense. That's not what happened. This was a methodical murder. This was a premeditated murder. And all of the variables point towards this being connected to money. $14 million. And we're talking about this happened 30, 40, 50 fucking years ago. So 14 milli 50 years ago is crazy. That's crazy amount. That's a crazy amount of fucking money. You guys have no idea. So I mean, come on now. Come on. Let's be real. Let's just be real here. Let's be real. Okay. Dakota didn't want to cuss. We allow free speech. Dakota, you are more than welcome to cuss. Say anything, post anything, Tariffs are going to make people turn on him once prices go up in stores. Likely, agree with that. I agree. The tariffs is a lose-lose game for Trump because Trump is a narcissist. He's only interested in being in the history books. And so he doesn't care if people suffer in the meantime. He just wants to be printed in the history books. And this will do it. He's definitely demonetized tonight. I know. Why are we helping them and not our own people? That's the big question. Why are we helping them and not our own people? I don't know. Well, I do know. Because they get paid a lot of money by AIPAC. That's why. Where in the hell is your testosterone in your father who I drain on the regular? If it wasn't for Trump, we wouldn't have the JFK files, MLK files, Malcolm X files. We also would have zero idea where our money is being spent on or where it was going. You skipped over my question. Oh, I'm so sorry, King Flacco. I apologize. I didn't mean to. I thought I answered your question. You asked me, why did I vote for Trump? And I definitely answered that question. Do you have another question, King Flanco? My apologies. My name is Jose. Hey, Jose. He's not for the people. Terrorists are an act of war. It's not not terrorists being an act of war. Girl, please. Talk about lack of testosterone. Terrorists, an act of war. You mean the same tariffs that have been placed on each other for decades and decades and decades? What? What? What are you talking about, Jay Warren? Do you like Eminem? I don't dislike him, but I'm not very familiar with this discography. Get help. I will. I can't stop passing wind tonight. Okay. He tried to take YMCA. John, some people call me the Temu Eminem. I'm scared to enter this chat. Don't be scared. Hey, Teresa. Trump had a whole gay wedding at his house. No one can name even a gay man who has done that. Hey, Billy Gray, what's going on? Trump needs the gays for support. I don't think he needs the gays for support, but there are a lot of gays that do support him. When you mess with people's money, then people will instantly turn. True. DEI includes gay, and he wants to get rid of DEI. I want to get rid of DEI. So do I hate gay people? Maybe I hate gay people. Maybe I hate the gays. Okay. Damn. If this was the 1800s and I was your master, I wouldn't let you in the house with all that sass. Well, good point. That is a good point. I feel like Trump is a closeted gay. What? King Flacco has the tea. Now, y'all know, I have always said this. Not that he's a closet gay, but that Trump reminds me of a drag queen. Trump reminds me of a drag queen. And I would put money on Trump having taken a dick or two in his lifetime. I put money on it. I put money on it. I will put money on it. For someone to be so friendly with the gays, and I'm not saying, listen, you straggots can have gay friends and like, okay, fine, whatever. I get it. Like it's fine for straight people, for straggots to be friends with gays. It's not romantic. I have lots of straight friends. I have lots of straggot friends. That doesn't mean that we're having sex, right? But just I don't know. The gaydar is a little weird with Trump. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, he's definitely giving bisexual, or like at least that he's experimented several times. You know, Trump was a big time liberal back in the day. I mean, he is a businessman. I'm sure he slept with a rich gay man to get ahead at some point in his life. I mean, who hasn't at this point? I don't know. Dow Jones plummeted thanks to Trump. Thank God. When the stocks plummet, that creates millionaires. The next 10 years, there are going to be so many millionaires who profit off of the stock market crash. Happens every time. Look at history. Know your history when it comes to finances. Know your history. Know your history. Stock market crashes, people love that shit. The only people not benefiting from this stock market crash are the people that were planning to retire tomorrow. Now, they're fucked. They're fucked. As well as all of the mentally restarted people that are taking their money out of the stock market when it's at its lowest, essentially locking in all of their losses. So those are really the only two categories of people affected by the stock market. Everyone else, this should be a fantastic thing. If the stock market's on sale, you should be pouring money into the stock market right now. Thank you, KK. I appreciate you. Thank you for the gift. You're so generous. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Okay. Trump is a WWE Hall of Famer. He is. John, prices of things have already gone down. How's everyone? Hey, Pixie. I kind of agree with the YMCA and Village People thing. I'm tired. Just got done fixing up a BMW that had no spaces in its engineering. My opinion, premeditated murder in some contexts are justifiable for self-defense, especially when the abuser needs to be subdued. Their money spent was suspicious, though. Good point. That's a good point, Oscar. That's a good point. I don't know. That is a good defense. I disagree, but that is a valuable position to hold. Why did I get a timeout? He was being beyond based and it had to be recognized. What'd you get timed out for? Sorry, you got timed out. Kit Kat break. Hey Thunderbolts, how's it going? God, this man is based. Who, me? Well, thank you. Prince of Bel Air, that's me. Who cares about those files? Nothing new came out. Girl, the files, listen, by the way, yes. That cunt Pam Bondi, she ought to resign. The whole Epstein files and the way that was busted up. Oh my God, thank you, Smoking Order, for the gifted memberships. Thank you so much. The only spam that we really allow is the spam of my emoji. So if you want to spam something, spam my emojis. My emojis that's the only way you can spam, with my emojis. And your father, who I drain on the regular. Oh, girl. King Flacco, bitches come for me all the time. And I come right back. Literally. I heard it's pretty tight fit in there. Ooh. Oh, fuck me. Okay. You seem to hate a lot, though. I seem to hate a lot of what? What do I hate a lot of, T. Davis? I seem to hate a lot? What do I hate a lot of? What's your highest level of education? Not asking to be funny, but you're smart and know a lot. I don't think I know a lot. I went to college and studied nutrition. That was my major. My minor was in business management. That was like in 2014 when I finished school. But yeah, just college. I wanted to go back for a master's degree, but I just never... I always tell people this, like, after you finish college, if you ever want to go back to continue your education, do it right away. Because it gets harder and harder the longer you avoid it. And I did want to go to get my master's degree. Most likely it was going to be in like some type of like nutrition, policy, lobbying type situation. But I just never went back. Not a regret, but just little pieces of advice. Hey girl, hey KK, what's going on? What do you think about trans athletes with biological males? It's dumb as fuck. It's dumb as fuck. What do you mean? What do you mean we are allowing biological males to compete against women? Are you fucking out of your mind? What a dumb question, to be honest. Right? Right, John? It's ridiculous. Come on. The makeup and the wig. Oh, Trump? He's crazy. Trump is crazy. Oiled up? Yeah, I stay oiled up. I stay oiled up for y'all. And for Diddy. He at least got slapped by one or two in his time. At least. The Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Okay. Fake list. Yeah, I'm only gay for views and for money. When did you know you were gay? Suspect maybe you were gay. My earliest memory of having a crush was on a boy in elementary school. Like my first crush was on a boy named Simeon. He's in jail now with like 5 kids from different mothers. Dodged a bullet there, didn't I? Grew up in the hood, so all these men that I had crushes on, thank God I missed that shit. So I didn't know I was gay, right? Because as a kid, you had no concept of like what's gay, what's straight, da-da-da-da. I had no idea I was gay, but I definitely had a crush on a guy on Simeon. I had a crush on Simeon. That name Samia is so ghetto, right? I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I've always known that I guess I've always been attracted to men. Um, it is interesting though. I also was attracted to women. I also had a crush on a girl named Jasmine. She was my first crush. And that was, I want to say first grade, I had a crush on her. But it's almost like I grew out of having crushes on girls. And I was like, oh, I really have crushes on guys. Like, oh, you know? And I don't know, kind of weird. How many inches is your forehead? A lot. I'm a straight male, and after being in here for the first time, you my boy. But thank you, King Flacco. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Glad you're here. No homo. The JFK files also revealed that he was shooting from head on and not from the side. It reveals so many things we were told wrong about the JFK assassination. Well, those of us that knew anything about anything, we knew. Us conspiracy theorists, we've been new. We've been new, but I'm glad y'all caught up. Are you a financial advisor? I'm not. This is never financial advice. It's all my opinion. What is bro yapping about? All types of things. Hey, preppy basketball kid. Hey, Pixie. The vibes are great tonight. Hey, smoking editor. What's going on? I'm a female, by the way. Okay. $5 if you can tell me what is Beavis and Butthead favorite words. Oh, I have no idea. I didn't watch. I had a shore off YouTube with 1.5K in views earlier. I feel pretty good about that. Congratulations. Don't forget to light up that like button, period. It's okay. It's okay, Drake. Everything. Oh, I hate everything, T Davis? Okay. Okay, girl. I hate everything. Whose balloon knot with the... Whose balloon knot with what? What? Have a good night, DJ. I appreciate you. I recently got my permit and went driving for a while today on main roads. It was scary, but I'm getting better. Congratulations, KK. Practice makes perfect. John gotta get the membership. Well, spam some emotes. I had enough. KK, the more you drive, the easier and more normal it becomes, period. My earliest moment of learning that I may have gay is that I decided to drive a Honda. Not the Honda slander. I'm in jail, but I still got a phone. Good for you. Luckily, I drove a Mustang later and knew that I wasn't. I was just weird, period. Hey, Baby J, what's going on, Baby J? How are you? What's going on? How did you avoid staying in poverty? Well, let me clarify. I was never poor. I grew up in the hood. I had a lot of financial privilege because I had grandparents and parents that all rallied behind me and supported me. I went to public school throughout most of my education until high school. They all, scrambled to get their pennies together to put me through a private school. And so I did that. And I really just learned by example. I saw family members join the Bloods. I saw that firsthand. I saw girls dating lots of people and what resulted from that. I just looked around. I looked around and I saw all of these examples of how certain behaviors led to certain results. And I don't know if I just have critical thinking, but I remember growing up thinking, I don't want to be like these people. It's all I know. Growing up in Toledo, in the ghetto, I just didn't want to be like these people. And luckily, I had the privilege, because not everyone has the same privilege, I had the privilege of having hardworking parents, hardworking grandparents, grandparents that had the financial means to help my parents with me. A lot of people in the hood don't have that. And I think sometimes the right and even libertarians like myself come off as hard asses when it comes to these issues. What we have to understand is that once you are poor, once you're in that cycle of poverty, it's extremely fucking difficult to get out of it. Extremely fucking difficult to get out of it. And there's a certain level of compassion that you have to give people that are in this cycle. Now, that cycle of poverty is never an excuse to behave like a fucking animal and a criminal. Because I see this a lot. Oh, he had a bad childhood. Oh, his father wasn't there. Oh, he didn't have money. He was poor. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. That does not mean you go out there and murder bitches. Right? So there's different nuances to this topic that I think deserves our attention. And yes, I think people that are impoverished deserve our compassion and our patience, but they also need to be held accountable for their decisions and choices. Right? And I think that right now, we're in a culture and a society that wants to give a little bit too much empathy to people in these situations and a little bit too much of a lack of accountability for their choices. Right? So, how did I avoid it? I had a good support system and I made better choices. That's how I did it. Okay. How old are you? I don't know. I'm 35. How old am I? I'm 35. My first crush was a girl in elementary school, Isabel. It was a Euro Accord. Okay. Hi, SPJ production. What's going on? I have a 15. Oh, wait. Let me go on. I have a 15-year-old daughter, and she had a crush on this boy and would tell her mother about it, which later found out that it was a girl, and she was so distraught thinking she was gay. What do you think? Okay. I think the appropriate response is that you just allow her to experiment. You know, I would tell her that she does not have to be gay and she does not have to be straight. I would tell your daughter that you are going to love her regardless of who she decides to spend her life with in a romantic way. But I would also tell her that she does not have to be pressured by social media or her peers to be anything. Because I think that's what's unfortunately happening a lot, King Flacco, right now, is that we're seeing, and this doesn't apply to your daughter, but it definitely applies to people that are in this whole trans kids movement situation, which is a bunch of bullshit, in my opinion. A lot of people grow out of this stuff sometimes, right? I think that if we allow kids to kind of experiment within reason, you will find that it's a phase. They're exploring. You know, there are probably a lot more guys that have experimented with other guys that actually end up just being straight. I don't come from the side of the aisle that believes that if you fuck a guy once that you've got to be a homo, right? No, when you're younger, there's a certain amount of experimentation that happens. Even if you're older, maybe you want to just try it once, and maybe it's just not for you. It feels unnatural, but you tried it a couple of times. You're like, oh, you know what? It's not for me. And sometimes your daughter may be going through this right now. So again, I would just implore her that you will have unconditional love for her regardless, but that she should think about this not as a permanent thing, but as just something that she's allowed to experiment with, and to not be swayed by her peers, by her teachers, by her coaches, by no one. Follow her gut instincts and do what feels natural to her. That's what I would do. I'm not a parent, so your opinion is probably a bit more valuable on this than mine. But that's what I would do that's what I think I would do if I were a parent, King Flacco. Good luck, because this is tough. This is a tough one. This is a tough situation, and I have a lot of empathy for parents who go through this. We're supposed to get the Epstein files once they get done going through the 14 terabytes of documents, photos, and videos, then redact the women's names part of it. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit, James. We're never gonna get, let me clue you one on a secret that you may not realize yet, because maybe you just have this belief in the Trump administration that you should not have. We're never getting the Epstein files. We're never gonna get them. We're never gonna get them. And you know why? Because Trump is in them. Trump is in them. He's in them. You had that nasty cunt, Pam Bondi, get on live television and fucking lie. Just straight up lied to the American public. Straight up lied. There's no amount of gaslighting anyone can do to me to convince me that Pam Bondi is not good for the job. She sat her nasty, ugly ass, her plastic fucking face ass up here and lied to the American people. The Trump administration ran on the Epstein files being released. And you know what they did? They gave these fake fucking binders with no fucking information to a bunch of haggard influencers on the fucking internet for them to parade around. Look at what we got. We got a binder of the Epstein files, only for it to be nothing. How disrespectful to the victims of Jeffrey Epstein. How disrespectful for them to make a charade and a mockery of the victims with those influencers. Disgusting. Pam Bondi is a cunt from hell. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. Sorry, that's unforgivable. Get over it. It's unforgivable. Okay. Almost 90 minutes and he hasn't mentioned one fragrance. Oh my God, I haven't. But I am wearing, well, where is it? I am wearing, today, I'm wearing Signature Seraphim Red by Zaharoff. This is what you typically would imagine a blue freshie is, like a shower gel, very fresh, very, let me just spray some on because it's really good. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. There's bergamot, there's marine notes in here, little salty vibe. It's supposed to be like in the Mediterranean Sea. But what makes this different from your typical tropical blue freshie fragrance is the fact that they add some cardamom in here. They add some spices in here. There's a little bit of ginger, I believe. Is there ginger? I don't think there's ginger. There's definitely spices like cinnamon and cardamom in here. And it just adds a flair. This is what I would like to imagine wearing, like on a summer evening. Like you just came from the beach, you've been frolicking on the beach all day long, and now you want to go out to eat. You know, you still have your bathing suit on, but you want to freshen up a little bit. So you put a shirt on over your bathing suit, you spray this on, you're going to the Tiki Hut for some bites, for some drinks. This is a nice casual evening scent for the summer. So this is Signature Seraphim Red by Zaharoff. There'll be a future review on that on my YouTube shorts coming soon. But that's what I wore today. And I got some great compliments too, actually. Okay. Beavis and Butthead must watch. Neil Armstrong backwards. Good night. Good night. Either way, that's still a dope ass car. Has hella. Damn, I mean, I'll not put my back. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, James. Don't worry. Hey, handsome. Hey, Jonathan. See you. Long time no see. How are you? Driving is overrated. I hate it now because I got mad at everyone else. You got mad at everyone else? Okay. You're cute looking, baby. Well, thank you, baby Jane. Thank you. It's not really privilege. Having good parents is a privilege. What do you mean? No, I mean, having good parents is a privilege, John. In a world full of terrible human beings, having good parents is a privilege. It's a massive privilege. Having a good set of grandparents is a privilege. Having, like, in a world that's so fucking abnormal, being normal is a fucking privilege. 100%. Okay. I buy domestic, but you cannot argue with the Civic. Solid, reliable fuel, misers. 0 to 60 in a Jeep. I love my Jeeps. Only hairdressers buy Jeeps. I'm not a hairdresser, but I am from Toledo. That's why I buy Jeeps. Are you an only child? I am. How'd you know? Spoiled as hell. Boy, what your gay ass know about the hood? What I do know about the hood is that you belong to stay there forever. So good luck. Good luck, honey. Good luck. Good luck staying out of prison and out of the ground. Good luck. That's what I do know. Okay. My last 2 cars been Mazda 3. I love a TJ, but damn, those things are unreliable. I've got an XJ and a J. Okay, car talk, I have no idea. Poor isn't an excuse to act like a monster. Agreed. Hit the like button, please. I'm going because I'm hungry. Okay. Have a good night, John. Thanks for being here. A lot of not being poverty is the mindset you had. If you think you aren't capable of getting out of poverty, you never will. Period, James. Yes. You have to... Oh, I'm far behind chat. I'm so sorry, y'all. You have to have the mindset you are better than that. Period. Period. Can I please see what you look like without your glasses, please? Yes. Am I giving Blasian? Am I giving Blasian? Am I giving Blasian without my glasses? Do I look like an anime character? That's funny. Okay. He texted up the pussy, beta male vibes. Well, I haven't taken up the pussy in 10 years. Robert. I would love to, but it hasn't happened in a while. Crackhead for sure, okay. Don't care what he does in his bedroom. He's funny and has a good head on his shoulders. And do. It's so funny. A lot of you straggots really love to talk about people taking dicks up their ass. It's kind of crazy. In fact, a straight man using the term bussy is already very suspect. You might be playing for my team. You might be playing for my team using the word bussy. Now, come on now. You're welcome here too. You're welcome here too. No matter how you identify, you are welcome here. This is a freedom of speech platform, okay? I have by far the douchiest vehicle here. If they drive a Wrangler, they are a single mom. That's a nurse. Hey, Bernicia, what's going on, Bree? Greetings from Mexico. Hey, Gio Gomez. I drive a Wrangler. Does that make me a gay mom nurse? Not Nick being exposed. Hey, Krishna. Hey, Mark Griggs. How's it going? This one time I dropped a dookie while playing Subway Surfers listening to Adele. Sounds good, Alex Soros. But when she asks me or her mother if she's gay, what should I say? Obviously, I'm going to love her regardless, but I don't want to push her in the wrong direction. Feel me? I don't know anything about this stuff. So, what I would tell her is she does not have to attach herself permanently to a label. She doesn't. To have a crush on a girl is definitely giving, it's a gay behavior. It's gay. That may not necessarily mean that she's gay. She might like girls and guys. She might find that she has a crush on a guy right now. I mean, a girl right now, but for the next 50 years of her life, she's actually straight. So I think I would be very careful about her being stressed out about the label. She does not have to accept a label that is permanent. She doesn't. It's her prerogative. And I'm so sorry that you're going through this, King Flacco. There's no guidebook for parenting. It's tough. Trump and Elon's brother are in them. Wouldn't be shocked by that. Gay is a sin. Okay, Jaden. Pam rant, I love it. Well, she's a cunt. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. And God forgive us for our sins, Jaden. I apologize if me asking this is dumb or whatever, but I don't know how to deal with a 15-year-old that thinks she's gay or doesn't know if because she likes a girl that looked like a boy is right or wrong. Oh, the girl looks like a boy? So she likes a stud. So your daughter might be a lipstick lesbian. Well, you know, could be worse, I guess. I mean, I do worry. I mean, there is some concern, King Flacco. I don't want to, you know, scare you, but lesbian relationships are actually statistically the most violent types of relationships. And so, more important than whether she wants to date a girl or a boy, what I would really be telling her is that she should always feel comfortable leaving a partner and not taking or receiving abuse, verbal or otherwise, from not named bitch. Okay? We talked about this a couple weeks ago, about the different types of relationships that we have and statistically which ones were the most physically violent. And it's really sad, but female-female relationships are extremely, statistically speaking, very violent. So I would just, I don't know. I'm sorry. This, you know, and don't apologize, by the way, King Flacco. These are my office hours. This is where people ask me questions. And if anyone else, parents in the chat, please chime in with your advice, because I don't have children. And so I'm just shooting the shit and giving the best answers that I can give. So if anyone else has opinions, please help our brother King Flacco out by giving your opinion, your constructive criticism. This is a really important topic, especially for parents, because, you know, shit's crazy. That's why he only gets an 85% approval rating from Cho. If they released them, he would definitely move his approval to 90%. And I would, Ronan, and I would. And I would, 100%. I'm here for the chat. Thanks for being here. I'm Nick. Do you change your scents every day? I do. Girl, look at me. Bitch. Bitch. The fuck you mean, Jonathan C? Yes, of course. Yes, I do. Yes, I even have a scent for running. Like, yes, I do. And there's more. And there's more. And there's more. Like, don't play with me. Like, don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Like, the fuck? But really, honestly, Jonathan C, I am currently testing out so many fragrances, not just for content purposes, but also because I want to really start my own personal fragrance collection. I don't have a single full bottle of any cologne or perfume, whatever. And so I'm very methodical in how I test perfumes. And so I'm just being very thorough before I invest in any full bottles. So I'm in the testing phase right now, but I think I'm pretty comfortable with bottles I'm going to eventually get. I'll explain most of that in a future video. Not a live stream, but like a vlog. I'm here for the free pizza. We're not the same, Nick. Welcome though. How does cologne interact with your body chemistry, and is there a brand or a particular ingredient you pick up on in order to figure out which scents work best for you? No, it's different for everyone. That's why I'm doing, good question by the way, Sly Buster. That's why I am being so intense with the trial portion of this journey of mine, because you might smell a scent on a piece of paper, but that same scent might smell different with your body chemistry. Are you showering enough? You know, if you're a dirty fucker, then you might smell different with the fragrance on, right? So there's a lot of different factors that will affect the way your scent performs on your skin. And so the best I can tell you, Slybuster, is it really is a trial and error type of journey when it comes to picking out fragrances. So whenever you have the availability, test. There are lots of different sites that you can purchase fragrance samples from. Scent Splint is one that I like a lot. Hidden samples, I like them a lot. So there's a lot of variety of ways you can get these samples. They range anywhere from $3 to $12. So depending on the size. So test. Okay. People can joke around and talk shit, but this guy is smart and he knows how to express his mind, and I appreciate that. Oh yeah, no problem, King Flacco. We love haters here in the community. The haters here in the community is how I got monetized to fucking begin with. So bitch, I'm always gonna go up for my haters. Always gonna go up for the haters because they got me to the bag. So we welcome them here and we pay them no mind. But yeah, I like to express my mind. We listen, this community, we talk our shit, we fight, we tussle, we twirl. I might call you a cunt tomorrow, but it's really all water off a duck's back. We are just here to really support each other and to have conversations. I truly believe in freedom of speech. And I believe that in today's society, we are seeing so many situations where they want to quell freedom of speech. They want to shut down speech. Yes, there is some speech that's hurtful. Yes, there should be consequences for negative speech, but we should not be shutting down speech. We need to have more conversations, not less. And that's why I'm making this community a place where we can do that. Good, bad, and different. Okay? So I'm glad you're here, King Flacco. Thank you for being here. I have a root supercharged. Okay, Snoop Dogg. I'm the gay version. I'm the homo version of Snoop Dogg. Where am I from? I'm from Columbus, Ohio. Ooh, y'all got banned. Don't get banned, y'all. Don't get banned. I hate to see when people get banned. Don't spam, y'all. That's the only rule we have. You can call me bad names. You can do all that shit. You can use slurs, whatever. But don't spam, because that's my mods will be on your ass like white on rice. I'm telling you. Hey, Cho, just order my mom another Ember mug. Izzy, I hope you tag those bitches on Instagram that you're ordering your third Ember mug because of Cho. I need to really prioritize sending an email to them and trying to work out a collab because I have now sold how many mugs through this fucking live stream? How many mugs have I fucking sold? At least 3, 4, at least 5 at this point. I need to get a fucking affiliate code at this point. I need to get an affiliate code at this point. Honestly, let's be honest. As much as I talk about this smart mug, give me an affiliate code. Code CHO15 to get 50% off your Ember mug. Something. Pay me for all the work I'm doing for y'all. It's a great mug. It's a great gift. What color are you gonna get her, Izzy? What color are you gonna get her? She's got the lavender. What color are you going for next? The gold? Have you ever had a hamster? No, I hate hamsters. Not reverse pooping. What is that? Oh, I'm really far behind in chat. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry, but I really want to catch up. So I'm gonna put slow mode on for 15 seconds. I'm so sorry, but I really want to respect everyone's time committed to me, and I really want to get through comments. So I'm sorry. Y'all talk too fucking much. Okay. Y'all really went through the spammers. Oh fuck, that's a massacre. Yikes. Ooh. Have you had a hamster? No. You can get more 86 time. I don't know. What's the question? It's giving Blasian. It's giving what Asian do you think I am though? I get Philippines, I get Korean. What type of Asian, what type of Blasian you think I'm giving? What am I giving? What is goat spamming? Cho is the greatest of all time. Oh, thank you, Slightbuster. Are you mixed or are both your parents are black? Well, we joke about me being Blasian all the time, but I'll go off character for this. I am actually just black. My parents are black, my grandparents are black, my great-grandparents are black, we're all black. But maybe there's like a 1% piece of Asian in me somewhere. I don't know. But it's a kind of running joke. I like to say, pretend like I'm Blasian. I want to meet your madre, pay my respects to your padre. Mia Moore. Oh, it's this guy again. Hey, Bleak Love. Hey, Banksy. How's it going, Banksy? Um. Oh, thank God Banksy's here. Yeah, Banksy's the chill one. Hey, Jeremy, what's going on? Oh my God, he's so behind on chat. Just skip, bro. I know. I hate that though. I hate that. I feel like streamers who do that are fake as fuck. People are here to chat with you. They deserve your respect to read their chat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read fast though. I'm gonna read fast. Am I blocked? You're not blocked, mate. I'm sorry. I'm just super behind. I apologize. I apologize. I'm skipping some stuff though. You can be gay for a day. Why don't you like pussy? Well, to be honest, there's a lot more to do down there. I've done it before. I'm not a gold star gay, unfortunately, but hey, Cootie Patootie. Hey, mister. How's it going? Do you think Trump has done good by this country? I think Trump is a net negative, but I still approve of him 85% so far right now. I have an 85% approval rating in my head for Trump. I think most presidents in modern history are a net negative. So, but that's a different question than whether I approve him or not. I'm so sorry. How many answers? The girl looked like a boy. She even fooled me. So she's been upset and going crazy trying to figure out if she's gay or straight. She doesn't have to go do the gigs with that King Flacco. The first thing the mainstream media would have popped out of the gate with. Okay, so is this your kiddo? I have cancer. Okay, good luck with that. No lipsticks? No lipsticks. She had a crush on someone. Okay. Yeah, join the Discord channel, King Flacco. If you have Discord, join the Discord. We've got a pretty supportive community there. We fight sometimes though, but we make up. But we do fight. You gotta have thick skin to ride with this team. You gotta have thick skin to ride with the inner circle here in the Cho community, the Yapper community. Ain't no weak holes here in this community. Okay? Polar Red, your favorite scent? I've heard of that. Is that by CK? I love your glasses. Thank you, Gwendolyn. Hi, Cody Stay. Are you a software engineer? I'm not. Just help her be more confident in herself. Yeah, I agree. Would you clap Sydney Sweeney given the opportunity? I have no idea who Sydney Sweeney is. Even though you get like it's once in life, I have no idea who she is. Hey John Bybee. Trump versus Obama, oiled up twerking, who wins? Obama. Obama is sexy as fuck. What are you talking about? There's no competition. Obama's the sexiest. I would listen. Baby. Obama is so fucking hot. Are you kidding me? Girl, get the fuck out of here, Atomic Boomin'. Hey, gay, Glay YouTube. I need that Ember coin. I do. What's the mug? Don't get me started on the mug. Somebody tell him about the mug, because I will get far behind in chat if I explain the Ember mug. I can see you, Glay too. You should be sponsored by scent companies. I had no idea you could purchase samples to try this stuff out. Yeah, well, the scents are not like a main part of my channel. It's just something I'm into right now. I'm a lifestyle vlogger, so right now I happen to be into fragrances, so that's the type of content I'm producing right now. But once I start really accumulating my personal collection, I'll probably be into fragrances a little bit less than I am right now. Sky, please stop spamming. Who do you think gay people are usually very expressive with gestures and voice and talk with that signature twang? Yeah, we're dramatic as fuck, most of us. But you get some normal gays in there too that are kind of boring. Hi Mike Hunt, faking a gay list. Well, listen, that makes me money. Justice for KNMNENX. How many chromosomes do you have? None. Not be offensive, but are you gay? Take a good guess, Mason. Hey, Sharice Brewster, what's going on? Oil up, big zesty caramel Diddy. I stay oiled up. People ain't gotta be gay. People ain't gotta like it, but y'all ain't gotta be mean. They can be mean. It's fine. I don't mind them being mean. I'm almost caught up. I love Brazil. Oh, welcome back, Greek Verso. What's going on? What, you all up for a Scoopy snack? And would. And would. My mother didn't like the fact I came out to her as bi. She asks me all the time if I still think I'm gay. Well, you're not gay, you're bi. How do you not know Sydney Sweeney? I don't really watch a lot of popular TV or movies. Maybe that's why. Or music. Maybe that's why. Sorry about that, James. Javier Morano. Hey, what's up, Javier? Girl from Euphoria, hottest actress right now. Never watched it. Is she the blonde girl? The main one? I've seen memes of her. Hey, Brandingo. I didn't know Jesus could change my heart, but he did. Thank God for that. We love Brazil in the house. Do you bleach that hole? I don't, Brandingo. I don't. But it hasn't been in use for 10 years, so bleach it for what? I am caught up. Be proud of me. I'm caught up. Hey, Cho, looking amazing as usual. Hey, Susie Marquez. What's going on, girl? How you doing? You gotta really join the Discord channel because we did watch the Menendez brothers documentary today. Well, one of the documentaries. He watched one today together. Just wondering, since you said it's okay to try things to see if you like it. To try what, T. Davis? To try what? I'm just checking to see if you know how to write ASM or C. No idea what that is. Yes, the blonde. Well, I don't know what she looks like normally. She looked a little raggedy in the Euphoria, but that was kind of the point, right? A bunch of teenagers and drugs and alcohol and stuff and being toxic. Hey, Gamer Fresh, what's going on? Why is there animosity between the gay community and the bisexual community? You know, I don't know. That's a good question. There is a little bit of animosity between the gays and the bis. I don't relate to that at all. But there are people in the gay community that really don't believe it's possible to be bi. Which is fucking psycho, right? These are the same people who believe you can be any gender you fucking can think of, right? But you can't be bi. It's like, what? That's weird. That's crazy. That's weird and crazy. So I don't know. I think that's where a lot of it comes from. Am I a bottom? I'm not a bottom. I'm actually first. But yeah. Peep the baby waves. They're definitely very, very baby. How do you feel about Trump trying to ban gay marriage? Well, he's not trying to ban gay marriage. Where's the proof that he's trying to ban gay marriage? I don't think so. Where he doing that at? Oh no, I'm gonna have to re-download Discord for you. I love that you remember that much, to be honest. You just blew my mind. Well, you made an impact on me, Susie Marquez. Why would I not remember who you are? I don't know about those other flaky ass, fake ass YouTubers, but I actually care about my viewership. And I read your comments. And I actually am invested in you guys. So yeah, you left an impact on me, Susie. I'd love to hang out and talk to you more offline, not just the live streams. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. Haven't seen your lives before, but I like your glasses. Have a good night. Thank you. David Escorcia. Am I gay? Take a good guess. I love the new home channel, Cho. Yeah, Banksy. You know, as the Discord channel grows, there will be more niche channels. The reason I didn't want to make all these 1,000,001 different channels is because I wanted there to be at least the perspective of activity. I didn't want people to see a ghost town in a channel and then that turns them off. So I think it's a better strategy when managing a Discord channel to Start off small first, and once you have enough audience that's asking and begging, hey, make an art channel, hey, make a home interior design channel, then you're more likely to have engagement. So I'm glad that you're liking that, and thank you for being active in the Discord channel. Make sure to copy the Discord link. Yes, copy the Discord link. Join the Discord channel, y'all. We have a lot of fun there. Gays and the bis are beefing. I miss the old Crip and Bloods. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Which country are you from? USA. Project 2025 said it. Well, Project 2025 said a lot of things. Do you believe that we're in, like, I mean, I don't want to insult you guys, but like, if Project 2025 is the goal, it's the 4th month of 2025. They're doing a horrible job at it. They're doing if Project 2025 is the goal and they're 4 months in, they've done a horrible job at getting Project 2025 done. I'm sorry. Let me just pretend like, listen, my slave masters, they only let me out of the cotton fields to do this live stream. As soon as I'm done with this live stream, we got to go back to Project 2025, and I got to go back to the basement in my chains. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Don't be gullible. Let's not be gullible. The Project 2025 thing is a red herring. It's not true. There might be elements of Project 2025 that Trump agrees with, and definitely some of his allies are definitely in support of Project 2025. But from a policy standpoint, they're doing a terrible job of getting Project 2025 done. So I don't know. I'm not confident they'll get much done with it. Imagine having, like, anyway, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. I think you need to have a text overlay that says, yes, I'm gay somewhere. Maybe I do. Maybe you're right. Thank you for clearing the facts on Trump and gay marriage. New here. Oh, well, no problem. Well, listen, I am usually a little bit perturbed about the whole Trump is against gays thing, because there is quite literally zero evidence of it. I mean, quite literally zero evidence of him being anti-gay. On the contrary, Trump is extremely pro-gay. Now, if you told me that Trump hates trans people, you might have a point. If you told me that Trump was a bigot against trans people, I'd be on your side there. I would. I really would. I think that there's a lot of transphobia happening these days because of the reaction to these rabid, radical trans activists. And so I think that that has unleashed a lot of hatred to the trans community that is not quite deserved. No, we should not be transitioning children. No, we should not be having biological men compete in women's sports. But there's a lot of hatred coming out from the right these days that's undeserved. I have a lot of trans friends that you would never know they were trans, bitch. Unclockable. Unclockable, motherfucker. These are very fishy girls. Very fishy girls. But my trans friends that I'm particularly close with, they're not waving pride flags around. They don't want you to know that they're trans, because that's triggering to the dysmorphia, right? Dysphoria. So what's the problem is that you have these clowns, literally, makeup, blue hair. You got these clowns advocating on behalf of trans people for the most toxic things. Oh, thank you so much for the $11, Emil. Thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry, I missed that. I'm getting ready to rant. Sorry, I'm getting ready to rant. Thank you, Emil, for the super chat. I really, really, really appreciate your generosity and your benevolence. Your benevolence knows no bounds. But it's like, these radical activists are dangerous. They're harming our children with this trans stuff. And what that has done, and with the whole sports thing. It's harming people. It's harming women. And what that has done is it has unleashed and opened the door to general transphobia, general hatred of trans women. I think Trump's pretty hateful of them, which I disagree with. But it is what it is. We'll see how it checks out. But like my trans friends have always been in women's bathrooms. They've always been in women's bathrooms. Always. They're unclockable. The problem is we've got people with full-on fucking beards trying to go into women's bathrooms. It's unacceptable. Come on, it's unacceptable. Okay. Anyway, any tips on becoming gay? I have no tips on that. Why does everyone need to say that? I don't know. Am I gay? Maybe. But welcome, Homestead, Mimi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No, he's doing everything he said. Well, I'm happy for 85% of the things that he said he was doing, that he's doing, T. Davis. But ending gay marriage, that has not happened yet. There's no evidence to say that it's going to happen. Project 2025 is not happening. What do you mean? Give me examples. I'm supporting you. Well, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Evelyn Ivy. Hi. How are you, darling? What's going on? Hey, Kevin Anthony. What's going on? I love gay people, but you are not supposed to be gay, though. Well, that's okay, Evelyn. I respect your opinion, honey. Would Trump make a good bear? Y'all bitches ain't shit, for real. Y'all say the craziest shit. I was trying. I was going to ignore that comment and not. I was trying my hardest to not laugh. I was going to pay you fucking dust, Kenneth. I was trying to pay you dust, but that was funny. And he would. And he would make a great bear. And he would. And he would. He would. Trump had trans people in his beauty pageants. Okay, what's your point? He's also speaking very, he's also saying pretty disgusting things about them right now, today. Not talking about what he did 20, 30 years ago in his pageants. We're talking about what he's doing today to the trans community. Now, again, let me repeat, because a lot of y'all don't understand nuance, okay? You can be against men competing in women's sports. You can be against transitioning children and still have compassion for trans people. Still not want to make fun of trans people. Still love trans people. You can do both. You can hold both positions. I know that's hard to believe. It's hard to believe. You can do both. Okay? Trump's not doing both. Can you brush your teeth and take a shower? You're Will Smith in a row. I need to brush my teeth more. What I need to do, I need to straighten my teeth. I need to get them whitened. I need to start flossing. That's my issue. I don't floss. That's the problem. But thanks for the advice. How gay are you on a scale of 1 to 10? 100. Will said Drake. Appreciate it, Great Wolf. Oh, so you know how my ex-fiance gave me gaming privileges? I made the dude he cheated on me with jealous earlier today while on a call with him. Is that so petty? Is that too petty? Grayson, you gotta get the fuck over it. Why are you talking to the guy that he cheated on you with? Don't you want to move on? You need to move on. I tell you that as a brother. You gotta move on. You don't want to sit in the filth that your relationship caused. You don't want to sit in that filth. You'll get dirty. You hang around fleas for too long and you'll catch, you hang around dogs for too long and you will catch fleas. I think you need to wash your hands, Grayson, of that entire situation and move the fuck on. Honestly, I'm just being honest. I don't think it's cute that you are trying to get back at him. I think the best get back game, the best way to get your lick back is to be in a successful relationship and move on and not think about him. That's the best lick back. Get your lick back. Get your lick back. That's the best way to get it. Department of Education closing. Thank God for that. Yes, we love that. I voted for that. The 180 day plan is playing out. Fuck the school system, they got us all fucked up. Trump the Grim. Okay. I was saying that because people said he was anti-trans. I know today's trans aren't anything like 25 years ago. Well, and that's what I'm talking about, James. It's like the radical trans activists are making it difficult for my trans friends who are receiving hatred, right? And the point I'm trying to make, James, is that my trans friends should not be experiencing hatred because of Trump's rhetoric. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's why I'm saying that Trump is anti-trans, because his rhetoric is anti-trans. Not just on those issues, but them as people. That's problematic. Right? Hey, Alexis Lopes, what's going on? Hey, Bambi Moon, what's going on, Bambi? I miss you so much. How's school going? Red or blue? Well, I'm a registered Republican, but I don't consider myself a Republican. I'm a libertarian. I lean conservative, but I don't consider myself a Republican. But I am, I have to be honest, I am a registered Republican. I've been gone for too long. Oh my God, but I made the varsity cheer team. You did. Awesome. Congratulations. I know you're so accomplished, Bambi. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Diego, for the compliment on my glasses. Red pill or blue pill? Black pill. Hey, Luke James. Hey, Carson Scott. That bathroom ain't it. What bathroom? My bathroom? I have a small bathroom. Department of Education closing is terrible. I don't think so. I think we need to have the states have the accessible funds to deliver the education that their constituents deserve. And I think that the Department of Education knows a little bit less about education than the people that are on the ground actually in the schools. Is Obama your brother? I wish, because I think he's super hot. And I don't think I'm as hot as Obama. Hey, Melissa Burnell, how are you? At the end of the day, communication is key. It might be hard to talk to your child about the birds and the bees, but whatever they choose to do, just experiment safely. Who has trans friends? I do. Is Obama your brother? I already answered that. Is your mom your brother? No. Are dads allowed to be gay? Well, whether they're allowed to be or not, they are. Some of them are. What's your thought on the term cis? I went to ballistic when someone called me a cis woman. Don't be a snowflake, Mimi. It's a little offensive to me. It's a little offensive because what do you mean cis? Like what? Like, are you a biologist? Do you know what a woman is? You know what I mean? Like, what are you trying to do here? The term cis just really dives into that rabbit hole of gender ideology, which I think is super toxic. And it is meant to disarm you from the truth. The mere fact that people are trying to mainstream language like that is just to obfuscate. Obfuscate? How do I pronounce that word? Obfuscate. Obfuscate? Is that right? Did I make that word up? Did I make a word up? Obfuscate? Anyway, the term cis is meant to muddy the waters when it comes to our ideas and the way we talk about gender, right? And so that's what they're doing. I don't think you need to go ballistic about it, Mimi, but I do think you need to hold your ground that yes, there are only two genders. And you're not crazy for saying that. It's man or woman. You're not crazy for saying that. Right? Okay. Gotta add Obama's brother to the notebook. Fuck, I do. Somebody comment that in the Discord channel. Tell me to add Obama's brother to the notebook. Can someone please do that for me? If you're in the Discord, please comment that so I don't forget. LeBron James God? No. Where are you from? USA. I'm not informed on your opinion. Could you express the aforementioned about what? I don't know what you're talking about, Charles. What, trans people? I love trans people. Me bad, that bathrobe is not it. I'm sorry, Paul. I've been really good, Hank Mo. I've been really good. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you for being here. Good to see you again. You haven't been here very regularly, have you? I bet you have like 17 of the same robe in the closet just to piss me off. I don't. I miss you, by the way. Nine Line Landscaping, I miss you. How's things going with you? Sir, do you realize that there is a class struggle where the poor must unite against the rich for the creation of a truly free democratic republic? I don't. No, I don't. Don't get that at all. Office is beautiful. My office? I hate this office. Hey bro, I like to pick your brain on a lot of things and advice on other things. If we could speak offline, that'd be dope. If not, oh, absolutely. So King Flacco, go to any of my YouTube videos. Oh no, actually, you can go in the description box of this video. I have a bot. Let me just fucking link you. Let me just fucking link you before I stop talking shit. I'll just link you. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Brother. It's been so nice getting to talk to you tonight, King. Thank you for giving me a chance tonight. So if you go to my bio site, look that up, and that has all the different ways that you can contact me. You can contact me on Twitter, you can contact me on Instagram, TikTok, email, you name it. Okay? Thanks for being here tonight. Am I single? No. I've been in a relationship for 10 years. Could you express your opinion on your stream title again? Not sure. Yeah. Oh, that's what you want. Yeah. Okay, I can do that. So, Menendez brothers. I've watched a couple pieces of content on the Menendez brothers. I am now being brought to the attention that there's a lot of sympathy for them because they have been abuse victims, like sexual abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse. And I am, unfortunately, I don't agree with the sympathy for them murdering their parents. I just don't. Looking at the evidence, looking at the critical pieces of evidence, it is painfully obvious that this was a premeditated murder in cold blood. It was not a, oh my God, they're gonna kill me. Oh my God, I'm just snapping. I'm having a mental break. I just snapped. No. They're on recordings being proud of the perfect murder. They have the billion dollar boys club, the movie that their father came up with as the inspiration for the fucking movie. They have the screenplay that they wrote. They wrote a screenplay that explained the murder that happened. Nowhere in the screenplay, which by the way was supposed to be fantasy, creative, fictional, nowhere in that screenplay was there rape or abuse. Are you kidding me? A lot of what y'all have issues with is recognizing nuance. Multiple things can be true at the same time. Yes, their father may have stuck a pole up their ass a time or two. Sure, he may have fiddled, diddled, spread it wide, and raped his children. Yes, that happens. But they also could have, at the same time, wanted to murder their parents for $14 fucking million to spend. After being threatened to being cut out of the will, that's when they started planning the murder. Look at the dates. Look at the calendar. They started planning the murder once they were threatened that they were going to be cut out of the will. Not when they just suddenly, oh my God, I'm fearing for my life. They've been raping me since I was 10 and I just fear for my life. No. The murders happened when the threat to their money occurred. So again, two things can be true at once. Yes, they can be victims of abuse from their parents. Yes. But also, they murdered their parents for money. Both things can be true at the same time. I know the brains are struggling to get that. They're struggling. They're struggling. I get it. It's hard to understand that two things can happen at the same time. You can chew bubblegum and walk. Try it. Try it. I promise you. Try it. You can chew bubblegum and walk. Okay? The lesson that I think we should learn from the Menendez story is a lesson that we all know already. Most of us know this already. And I said this earlier. Monsters typically beget more monsters. Typically, monsters breed more monsters. Bad parents breeds bad kids. And when you get into like psychopathy and narcissism and all these other mental issues, I think these two monsters created monsters that would end up taking their life. Be good parents, y'all, because it could ultimately be your undoing. So that's the lesson I got from it. That's what the title was about. There you go. So, all you bitches talking about, but why would they? Why could they? Why did they? They're victims. They were crying. They were boo-hooing. Yeah, the tears were probably real. I mean, yeah, I don't think they were faking the tears. I just don't think that was the reason they murdered their parents. That's all. That's all. That's it. There you go. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh. What's your opinion on tax cuts? Do you think they only enrich the top 1% and make the wealth gap larger? Yes. In a way, yes. In a way, yes. Now, as a libertarian, I believe that income taxes are completely, utterly immoral. Full stop. Full stop. Income taxes are immoral. No matter which way you cut it, they're immoral. There are other ways to collect taxes. Income should not be one of those ways. You know why? It's inequitable. That's one of the words you bitches love to use. Inequity. Right? Y'all love that word. It's arbitrary. It's totally arbitrary, deciding who will be punished for their productivity and how severe the punishment will be for their productivity. That's arbitrary. That's disgusting. That's immoral in and of itself. It's indefensible. Indefensible. The problem with the rich is that no matter how much you tax them, they will still be able to enrich themselves. You might be asking, well, Cho, how is that? Why is that? Why do you think that? Because it's not the tax rate that determines how much someone pays in taxes. You know what it is? It's loopholes. It's loopholes. Let me tell you something. I am going to file my taxes in the morning to these dumb fuckers to send money over to Israel. How disgusting is that? It pisses me off every time I think about it. But anyway, my preparer, my accountant is he's gonna Donald Trump my taxes, okay? Because I pay him enough money to ensure that he Donald Trumps my taxes. The problem is that until the government is serious about eliminating loopholes, about eliminating the government taking a beat stick and trying to create and force behaviors through taxation, until that is done away with, until we actually abolish the IRS and simplify the tax code, you can tax billionaires all the amount of money you want. They're still gonna pay $0 in fucking taxes. So I don't wanna hear shit about Make them pay their fair share. Make them pay their fair share. Bitch, it's not gonna happen until you simplify the tax code. It's never gonna happen. It's never happened, okay? And furthermore, the reason I never vote for any amount of tax increases is because how comfortable do you feel with your tax dollars being used for genocide in Gaza? Do you feel good about that? Until the government can prove to me that they are good stewards of my money, they don't deserve another fucking penny. You mean to tell me you want billionaires like Elon Musk to subsidize genocide? Girl, be serious. Be serious. Be serious. Be serious. Be serious. Stop. 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 So, increasing taxes on anyone is immoral for several reasons. Number one, we should not be taxing productivity. And number two, look at what they're spending our shit on. They're killing innocent children, innocent women, bombing hospitals with our tax dollars. So fuck you. Anyone wanting to increase taxes in today's environment, fuck you. You want to subsidize war crimes. Okay, girl, go off. Go off. like, be serious. Be serious. Be all the way serious. Like, girl, stop. Okay. I gotta go soon, y'all. I'm tired. I gotta actually, do a couple things for my account before I go see him in the morning. I get where he's coming from, though. I have 3 little girls. I'm scared for them. Let me explain. We have creeps like Jeffrey Marsh who claims to be trans and walk into the bathroom. I get it. I understand. What's your opinion on tariffs? I'm against tariffs. Obfuscate. Oh, thank you, Mimi. I was struggling. Oh, thank you, Jonathan C. You're beautiful, too. One man's trash, another's treasure, period. Bro, no offense, but you look like a skinnier or nerdier version of Will Smith on God from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. If Carlton and Will Smith combined together, that's you, bro. Okay. I love the rope, brother. Keep it comfortable, man. Keep it comfortable. Hell to the yeah, period. Your phone needs prep if you go to that Discord. Not they gonna catch it. They gonna catch HIV by joining the Discord? Girl. So, who did you learn your personality from? Very entertaining. Wendy Williams. Good, and the Queen, Wendy Williams. Thank you so much for your insight and making me feel so welcome. I'm not sure how I ended up here, but I will be coming back for sure. Well, thank you, Mimi. We appreciate you. We appreciate all different perspectives, liberal, conservative, traditional, capitalist pigs, libertarians. We welcome all opinions here, okay? We may fight. I may call you a cunt, but we get over it really quickly, okay? Get over it really quickly. Bros, estrogen level. I need you to learn how to spell estrogen first before you try to read me. Please. Please. It's not right, but I think the parents wasn't good people either. No, they were monsters. They bought Mustangs a week later with their dead father's money, went to games. There's a rookie card with them in the background. Oh, yes, girl, Susie, I know. Yeah, Eric spent $1 million a year within the year after the parents passing, being killed. Sent you a DM on at you. Okay, I'll be with you, King Flocka. He wanted me to fly him to Dubai, and he doesn't know I am from a third world country. Ahmed, you not from Dubai? I'm trying to get flew out. Who? Menendez bros? Yeah, Gritty Monsters. Oh, fuck. You're not an empathetic person. You should create further class consciousness and realize your true enemies, the 1%, landowners and capitalists. Well, I'm a landowner. We own 3 properties. Maybe I'm the op. Am I the op? I might be the op, y'all. According to Uma, Pessoa according to Uma Pessoa, I'm the op. Girl, I'm the op. I thought y'all were the ops, but really, I guess it's me. I'm the op. Have a good night, awesome sauce. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Homestead. I think I missed that super chat. Thank you, Homestead. I was too busy ranting. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really, really appreciate you. Income tax is garbage for real. We know. We all know. We gotta go soon, y'all. Nerd emoji, yeah. You clocked me real good there, Bacon Boy Plays. Nerd emoji, yeah. Everything we do is tax. Don't get me started on taxes. We double, triple, quadruple tax the same fucking dollar. It's so disgusting. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. That's the one thing that would really piss me off. Hillary's donors use those loopholes. Great debate moment. I mean, they all do though. It's not a liberal thing. It's a everything thing. Hey Davis. Hey Salty Beach. Loopholes can be closed, but the competent left-wing government in power, one that isn't held by corporate interests, like how Roosevelt in the 40s, he made the tax rate 70%, and it was incredible. Well, Uma, when you can get a competent left-wing government in power that isn't held by corporate interests, you let me know. You let me know. Because we haven't seen one since Roosevelt, have we? So, girl, get to it. Get to it. Child, I might vote for it. Girl, get out of here. And people being upset about the government layoffs is crazy. It takes 10 people to do a job. Why be paying 50 of them? Girl, get into it, Susie. Now clock it. Clock it. Most billionaires and millionaires invest their money, then use their invested money on their lifestyle. The reason they do that is because the investment builds over time. Clock it. Why would anyone trust Elon? Now, I don't know about trusting Elon. He's a snake oil salesman. Elon doesn't care about in this chat. What's good, Urkel? Hey, Rudy K. Hey, C. Kyle. You have a pretty smile. Thank you, April. For example, invested $1,000 and within 3 months it doubled. Period. Hey, Sevlo. Y'all gonna need those tax refunds just to buy eggs. Listen, true. I'm doing well, April. I'm not gonna play song. This Diddy song, yes, this is Diddy song. Zesty I do. Are you going to be mad about not getting the money back in the form of Social Security that you pay now? No, because I don't depend on Social Security. I depend on my investments. I invest in stocks. Anyone depending on Social Security, not to be offensive here, but if you are depending on Social Security as... Stop. Stop. I'll just say this. Your return on investment from Social Security is such a fucking ripoff. It's such a fucking scam. I'd rather everyone be forced to invest in the S&P 500, 1% of their income every 2 months. That would be much better than Social fucking Security. Come on now. T. Davis, come on now. Let's be real. Like, if we're gonna talk, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. I gotta go soon, y'all. I'm so sorry. We've been having a good stream tonight. Thank you to the people that have been arguing their positions. Shout out to T. Davis. Shout out to Uma Pusoa U. We love people in this community that stands up for what they believe in and challenge other people. Even if they are the only one, fucking stand on what you believe in and your principles and argue for your positions. These are good conversations to have. And these are important questions. You know, I may disagree with these people tonight, but I think that their opinions are just as valid as mine. And so definitely use these conversations as opportunities to grow in your critical thinking skills. We're gonna go soon, though. Let me twiddle with it. Oh, not you being nasty. My 401k going down faster than Trump does on Elon. Well, Justin Trucker, unless you are planning to retire tomorrow, you shouldn't give a fuck what your 401k is doing. Because over the next 10 years, millionaires will be made through the investments on this crashed stock market. Wake the fuck up. Come on. Come on now. Y'all are the same people that talked about the stock market is not an indicator of the economy. Like, but now all of a sudden you worry about the stock market. Girl, be real. Be real. Be consistent. Be consistent. Like, y'all are crazy. My son asked if you were Mr. Sussy. Well, I hope you told him yes. How long have you been trans? I've been trans for about 15 years. They cut my breast off. They put on a suction cup dick. And I think I look pretty great. Don't you? I think I look like a great man, don't you? Hey, St. John, I'm doing really well. I'm getting ready to end the stream soon, though. Sir, why don't you become a class trader and support the workers? Isn't the land what? Wouldn't you like your children to I don't have children or grandchildren. Stop waving your finger. Stop waving your finder, Debbie. What? Teach me, I'm here to listen. I need to the Wall Street casino is definitely safer. We're forced to pay Social Security. What's up, Pillow Lips? Hey, Greek. S&P 500 is better than Social Security. We all know this. We all know this. Only thing you need to know is you fell for the orange con job. I didn't fall for shit. Justin Tucker. Y'all love to say this shit. Let me tell you a little bit about me. Let me toot my own horn for a little bit, just for a second, because I don't like to apply pressure to you hosts like this, because it's very unbecoming and very déclassé. But it don't matter who the fuck in the White House for my household, okay? Because I was successful during Trump's first administration, which was a nightmare. I was successful during Biden's administration, which was a nightmare. I don't give a fuck who's in the White. To be quite frank with you, let's take this off the YouTube game for a second. I don't give a fuck, because the way my life is built out right now, I'm doing very well and will continue to do well. So this whole narrative of you got fooled by Trump, you're gonna watch and see what happens to you, bitch. Girl, I live in a 3,000 square foot home. Okay. This household is doing very well. So I don't worry about the White House like that. I mean, this is all entertaining. This is cute to scream and get views and bitch about shit like this and have conversations. It's cute, but to be real 100% with you, I'm more concerned about my house and how I'm running my house, and I'm less concerned about who the fuck is running the White House. And I think if you had that mentality, Justin, what's your name? Justin Trucker, you might be happier and you might be more successful. Girl, I hate to do that. I hate to do that. But like, come on now. Okay. This is definitely gonna be a demonetized. We've been demonetized. This stream been demonetized. The first 10 minutes demonetized. When I started talking about Trump having Israel's dick in his mouth and come drizzling out of, we were demonetized then. So I know. Okay. Pro-life or pro-choice? I'm definitely pro-choice. I believe in bodily autonomy for all adults. If adults want to be anti-vax, they can be anti-vax. If they want to murder their baby, they can murder their baby. If they want to do tattoos, sure. If they want to chop their dick off, sure. My principle, I believe in bodily autonomy. I am morally against abortion, but I am for the legal protections for people to do what they want with their bodies. Consistent across the board. Don't use Lady. Guys, we're gonna go. Sorry. We're gonna go. Thank you so much for being here, guys. We had a really fun stream tonight. Like again, shout out to T Davis, shout out to Uma, shout out to the girls that like to argue. We love that. Thank you for spending time here. Thank you for spending time with me. Like I always say, you guys could be spending your time doing so many other things. You could be spending time with your children, studying for your next exam. You could be reading your Bible. You could be watching pornography. You could be playing video games. You could be, watching another YouTuber. You could be doing so many other things, but you chose to spend your time with me. I do not take it for granted, not one bit. So thank you guys so much. We will not be live until Friday of this upcoming week. We'll be live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 11:30 p.m. Eastern time zone. Tomorrow, I have an ASMR video coming up on my second channel, Relax with Cho ASMR. So we'll have an ASMR video on Monday, and then on Wednesday on this main channel, we will have a typical weekly vlog. So stay tuned for that content. I've also got some fragrance reviews coming out this week. Like almost every day, I've got different fragrance reviews. We've got some really good ones. The Hawass, if you guys know Rasasi, it's a Middle Eastern brand. The Hawass lineup, I've got reviews for them coming up, and you may be caught off guard by my review. You might be surprised. But anyway, thanks for being here. Join the Discord channel. And we'll all chat soon. Join the Discord. Discord's fun. I like to always end the stream and then run my mouth for an hour or two in Discord after the stream. So, yeah, love you guys. We'll chat soon. Have a good one.